Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another podcast episode of the Trainer Gallery Podcast. We got a special Easter edition today, if you couldn't tell.
Come on, talk to her. Happy Easter.
Yeah, happy Easter. I'm Shiny Vert.
Happy Easter.
Elliot does Pokemon. I'm going to be searching for Shiny Vert's eggs. Oh, Easter Bunny.
Misty from Pokepair.
I'm excited for this one. We just came off of a super fun live stream. If y'all missed it, you can go back and watch it on the channel. And we were originally, bro, I feel so goofy in these ears, bro.
You look ridiculous.
They didn't have any, bro. I went to Walmart, Target, no bunny ears at either of those places. And then Elliot told me Walgreens because he found those, and then they only had these for me.
Okay. You're missing the point that you told all of us to get ready for Easter, like a week or two ago? You had plenty of time. I got mine on Amazon, okay? Got here in 2 days.
Are those the fettuccinis?
What do you mean?
So good.
Oh, those were really good. All right, well, we were starting off the podcast recently with Card of the Week, but Missy came up with a really cool idea, and we all kind of liked this better. So we're going to start off every podcast now reading a comment or a story or something that y'all leave in the comments of the past episode. So on this one, I'll put it up on the screen, but we got a really cool comment from X Doom Hammer who said, "While at my local restock this morning, I was shown a video by another regular, and it was of a grown man bogarting." I don't know what that word means. A minor.
Bogarting?
Oh, bogarting?
Bogarting?
Go-karting. Bogarting a minor, 12 years oldish, EDP, calm down, and grabbing all the Paldean Fates bundles like a caveman in a store about 45 minutes from us. This would not have gone over like that in my crowd. Dude would have got stomped out. Okay, well, that's aggressive. We are all civilized and wait in line. Everyone gets something, and if there is a random child, they get first pick. The regulars do not bring children, and at this time in the morning, there's rarely a child at all. What this hobby has become is absolutely bananas to me. What do we think? What do we think about that?
I agree that I think kids should, have first pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's a children's game, and you have adults trying to profit like $20 off of something, or off of multiple products. Like how I think Rock did the math on it for the Blooming Waters. If you got like 10 of them, you really, or I don't know if a pallet or whatever, but you really only get like 200 profit, and I don't think that's after like ease and stuff through eBay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and shipping.
I don't know if y'all are just in the Easter spirit here or what's going on, but myself, if I find a restock like that, I'm going Anakin mode, not just the men, but the women and the children.
Right.
No, I mean, I agree with this dude. It is wild to what it's come to, where like people are just trying to make a quick buck off of, jumping in and out of lines. I've been seeing more TikToks recently of the Pokemon community, and there are so many idiot accounts on there that just do stuff to provoke people in public just to get reactions. I don't know. It's like the same stuff. You see it every other day now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous at this point. Especially like they said that they're like harassing a minor to get these products. Like that especially that is just way too far.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised nobody else stepped in, given that it was a minor. Because like, I mean, this guy stomped out is crazy. Like, are we talking like curb stomp? Like put the mouth on the...
Yeah.
Whoa.
But no, I mean, regardless, if I was in that situation and saw somebody like harassing a minor and stuff for it, I mean, I'd say something for sure.
I do wonder where the parents were in this situation as well.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
That's a very good point. Parents are probably trying to get their own Pokemon.
They're trying to catch the bag.
They brought the kid so they could get in line first.
The kid was a decoy.
Yeah.
But yeah, we appreciate all the comments that y'all leave on it. Definitely drop some comments in this podcast as we talk talk about the topics throughout. We got a bunch of really, really good topics today that we didn't get to discuss over the past live stream. And we love when y'all leave these long comments, and whether it's you telling us stories, giving us more information, all of it. So, drop a like, subscribe. Also, go follow us on Instagram. Instagram's been killing it at the Trainer Gallery Pod.
We got Membies now too, guys.
Yes. Join our drum roll, please. Elliot.
Only Toes, baby. Come on. Talk to me.
Talk to it. Join the Only Toes.
99 cents to be an Only Toes member.
99 cents. It's less than $1. Go ahead.
Wow, you suck at that.
Join the Only Toes. Oh my God, my ears match my shirt. Talk to her. But yeah, become a member. It's less than $1. Skip the pack of fucking gum at Target and help us get 33 cents each. Thank you very much.
Just the emphasis on fucking pack of gum.
All right, let's get into... Oh, last thing. I mean, it's the Easter special. Happy Easter, y'all. I know it was yesterday, but hope y'all enjoyed your Easter or what have you, whatever you did.
Yes.
Y'all got any plans for Easter? When we're recording this, Easter's tomorrow.
I do. I am going to... I think I'm going to have, like, breakfast or brunch with my dad. We usually do, like, Polish sausage and, like, the horseradish, but, like, it's dyed red with the beets, and we have the butter lamb. And then going over to my aunt's house later in the day for an Italian feast.
Yeah, so there was this guy at GameStop, and he was trying to skip the... No, I'm just...
Dude, oh my, biggest douche ever.
No, that actually sounds fun. I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of nothing over here, so I'm jealous.
Same.
Get real.
Send me some Polish sausage.
Oh, I'll send you one for sure.
What's wrong with
you?
you?
A mix of Italian and Polish.
All right. For real, hope y'all enjoyed it, though. Misty, do you want to tell them, because I think, Misty, you sent this one about the dude that, like, got products from GameStop and was, like, trying to sell it to the line or something?
Yeah. So I saw a video the other day. I guess GameStop had done, I think it was their most recent restock. They had, like, the Blooming Waters boxes. And this guy and his group of friends, I'm assuming they were at the front of the line, because they come walking out of GameStop with bags of product. And which, first of all, didn't make sense to me, because supposedly GameStop has a, like, purchase limit. Right. It did not seem like it in this video. Anyways, guy comes out. He starts trying to upsell his product that he just bought to this long line of people that were waiting to buy their own product. It was absolutely ridiculous. I actually don't think anybody ended up buying anything from him, though, so I was pretty happy to see that.
Yeah, that's good. That's actually insane. Great businessman. He wiped out the whole store and sold to the rest of the line.
Dude, it is.
Though.
It is
fucked up. That's crazy. So, do people like this not think that cameras exist, or do they just not care?
There was so many different camera angles from this video. There was a ton of people filming this guy.
I mean, yeah, it's like these people that fucking go to card shows now in person. Bro, there's probably 450 different cameras in these card shows, and they think somehow they're going to get away with stealing $300 plus cards?
Dude, it's insane. I went to the show recently. There's a camera on every single table.
Yeah.
And the fact that people still try to steal shit is insane.
I see videos like that pop up all the time. People just stealing cards.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I just can't believe that would it be the audacity of this guy to, like, come out and like, that's crazy to me. Like,
you're so good with words, sweetie.
Dude, I'm peak, and you know it.
Oh my god.
No, I was gonna like
Bert, say Molotov.
Molotov?
There you go. That's how I'd say it.
That's how you'd say it? Is that
Molotov?
I'm gonna hit you with a Molotov.
I'm gonna fucking burn your house down, entire family to the radiator so they can't move while they're burning to death.
Oh my god. Dude, that freaking video is gonna get like age restricted over that one.
Not my bad, yo. You can cut that out.
We're monetized now a little bit. We gotta.
Oh, it's true. We gotta rein it in a little.
Speaking of, I wasn't sure if y'all were aware. You can become a member for less than $1.
My God.
Sorry, I won't do that. No, but I was gonna ask you, in this video, did nobody say something to the guy that came out doing this? Like, was nobody like, "Hey, fuck you, guy"?
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of people yelling at him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good.
What did he do? Was he like nervous, or did he just keep like trying to sell it?
He was just yelling back at him, trying to talk shit.
That's crazy. to me.
Classic.
Yeah.
That's actually insane.
Like I said, nobody ended up. From what I saw, nobody ended up buying anything from him, and to me, that was the best way to, say fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
100%.
it's a huge dub.
Yeah.
100%. And then just randomly, speaking on that guy sucks, but so does GameStop, because it sounds like every other GameStop has different limits on these situations, and GameStop has got to get control of something at this point.
Yeah.
It needs some sort of standardization. It's ridiculous how everywhere, like all over the place, each different store is. Like, there's some stores that are run really great, but then stores like that, and even some in my area, are like, there's no limit. So you get there at like, I don't know, 3 a.m, and you just buy out the store.
Yeah.
I mean,
I assume this one either had no limit, like you're saying, or this guy had to have known somebody that worked there.
I just feel
sense.
like GameStop can't be tweeting at Costco a month prior to this over Costco not having control, and then you're saying shit like this go down at GameStop.
Yeah.
GameStop been taking L after L lately, bro.
Yeah.
With the whole Big Lee situation too.
Oh, let's get into that. Let's get into the Big Lee situation.
First of all, he changed his shirt color from DPM blue to Big Lee purple in the thumbnail.
Wait, did he actually?
Yeah, because when he copied DPM's thumbnail, it was like the same thing, like blue and everything, but it was purple in this one. Not that he like copied the thumbnail for this one, but it was just like a similar style.
That's funny. Yeah, that it's like, bro, honestly, in this most recent Leonhardt video, I think it's goofy on both parties' parts, Leonhardt and GameStop. I honestly think GameStop is the bigger L here, like in that video. Like, once again, well, for anybody that hasn't seen it, I'm sure a lot of people have, but Big Lee strikes again with another, little bit of an iffy video. Nothing too crazy this time, but so he goes into GameStop, and I think there's some kind of sponsorship going on here. Leonhardt's probably getting paid to do this video. We don't know that for sure, but he's basically promoting an upcoming product that will release through GameStop, which is a mystery box done by GameStop, which has a slab that comes inside with a floor of a PSA 8. A lot of junk slabs is what the majority of people think, plus 2 booster packs. And
3.
Is it 3? Because in the video the guy says 3, but when Leonhardt opened them, I thought there was only 2 booster packs plus a slab per box. But I could be wrong.
Oh.
I did not see that.
Yeah, I was watching your video right before we started the pod. I just didn't get to that point.
I noticed that when I was editing my own video, because the cashier tells him it's a slab and 3 booster packs. But then I don't know if I missed something in my edit, but I swear, like in the first box, I thought he got silver and vivid plus a slab, but I might be mistaken.
God, that's ridiculous to me. It is way too expensive for that mystery box. First of all, they want $60 for it, and if it is only 2, even if it's 3 booster packs plus a graded slab, I still think $60 is way too much.
Yeah, it's absurd.
Yeah, because like,
and the bad part is that people are still gonna probably buy that.
Yeah.
Because in my video, I was talking about the floor of let's say it's 2 booster packs, and you get 2 $4 booster packs. It's $8, and I even said the floor of a PSA 8 slab could be like $15. In actuality, I mean, you could get a PSA 8 slab that's worth fucking $7. So
Oh, for sure.
let's say you get the
Yeah.
worst of the worst here. You could get $15 back on a $60 purchase, which is
Yeah.
nutty.
And I don't think there's odds.
No
No, they don't
odds.
have odds on
Yeah. So
So
yeah. Oh my God, that's way too
that.
much.
That part is insane that there's no odds because they could
Yeah.
literally just say
Yeah.
it's a floor of a PSA 8 and not even put a 9 or a 10 in there and just put 8s in there.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's another weird thing on GameStop's part is like, so I mean, this is what most people are thinking, and I think it's kind of obvious what they're doing, right? Like once again, allegedly, or we don't know this for sure, but PSA or GameStop over the past couple months has been buying up a shitload of slabs from people. Seems like you can go to their website right now and buy very, very expensive slabs from GameStop. So it seems like these mystery boxes are just going to be a way to move the junk slabs out the door.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Because like
I'm
how do
curious
they
to
differ?
see.
How do they differ what they're selling on their website versus what goes into the mystery boxes?
It's also kind of sketch that they're just doing mystery boxes in general.
Yeah.
And the way
I
they're
might have
doing
to.
that, obviously. It just doesn't feel right that GameStop is doing its own mystery box.
No, it doesn't.
I might have to buy some just to make a video of it,
Yeah.
test it
But
out, see what it looks like.
that's a great point about them buying the collections, and that's just what they're doing with all the junk slabs.
That's the only thing that makes sense, because why would you? It'd be a different story if all the slabs they bought just went into the mystery boxes. But the fact they're selling, it's like they're selling the good ones at a
Yeah.
high price and then putting the shitty ones in the
Yeah.
mystery boxes.
Didn't
they're
you say
probably-
he opened them on his video
Yeah.
and he didn't make his money back, right?
He lost $10 on the first box, $19 on the second box, and the third box he didn't put an exact price, but I think it was another loss of like 15 to 20.
Damn.
And the slabs
Damn.
were pretty junk slabs in my opinion. It was
That's
Yeah.
brutal.
Damn.
It was 2 PSA 9s, and then in the third box he got a PSA 10, but even the PSA 10 was like, it was a $29 mill tank from the Japanese Pokemon, like you remember that $400 box?
Yes.
Like those really shiny Japanese
Yep.
cards. Yeah, it was one of those.
It also doesn't sit right with me because the whole video is definitely like a promotion, but it's never like disclosed that it is.
Yeah.
So they're just making like little
Yeah.
remarks here and there that are like kind of like promoting this and that. It's like if you're just gonna make like just say it if you're working together.
Yeah.
I just realized too, they have a purchase limit on those mystery boxes, and it's only one per person per day or something like that.
Yep.
I just realized you're not going to be able to actually get a good idea of what's in these boxes if you can only buy one at a time.
True.
So like if
I
I
wonder-
did want it, if I wanted to do a video on it, I would want to buy at least a couple of them just to compare the boxes. You wouldn't even be able to do that.
I wonder if there was some of their thought process into
Yeah.
it because they know they're just putting shit in there.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Yeah.
damn,
GameStop
that's
L.
wild.
But for promotional purposes, hey, Leonhardt can come in and get 3 before they're even released.
Yeah, right.
For his crew.
And then this was a point
Yeah.
I forgot to bring up in my video, but Misty made a very good point, was that in that video that Leonhardt did with GameStop, once again, it's 100% some kind of like sponsorship or pre-planned whatever. This isn't the first video Leonhardt has done with that employee or at this GameStop, but he walks in, the shelves loaded with Pokemon, and it's like the cleanest shelves you've ever seen. For one,
Pristine.
when's the last time that we've been into a GameStop where the shelves are just loaded? Like,
Yeah.
one person would
Yeah.
go in there and buy all
Been
that
a-
shit right
been
now.
a while.
It's like, it was so weird how it was almost like in your face, like this is sponsored, but like they don't want to say it's sponsored.
Yeah.
Right.
It was
And you
too
made
it was too perfect.
yes, too good to be true.
Yeah.
And Vert made the point too that they're probably filming in there for like 30, 45 minutes, maybe even more.
Yeah.
Not a single other person is in the store. And it looked to be like it was daytime out there, like within store hours,
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless they're just keeping it open later or opening it up early for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I think they shut it down.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess
Yeah. There's no way if it was within store hours, there's no way there wasn't another person going in there. Too many people are out and about looking for Pokemon right now to not be in GameStop.
Yeah.
Yeah, those shelves would never look like that either.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, my biggest problem with Leonhardt in that video, and it's not like, once again, like Leonhardt's recent video with the trade up challenge, that was horrific in my opinion. That was a really bad decision by Leonhardt. This one's not insanely bad. Like I do feel like recently Leonhardt's gotten some hate that's probably a little over the top. Like this one wasn't terrible. I just thought it was a very stupid move of him right now with all the recent negative feedback he's gotten to link up with also GameStop, who has just been taking a lot of L's in the eyes of the community lately. So like on both of their parts, just seems like a very bad, stupid time to drop a video promoting a mystery box that looks like it's going to be junk slabs between two people getting negativity lately. Like, why?
Yeah, it's
goofy PR
not
team.
A good deal. What'd she say?
Like, it's just he has to have a goofy PR team. Like, like, bro, in the video of the trade up challenge, not to like, what's the phrase? Like, beat a dead horse.
Sure.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Like, not to keep bringing it up, but it's like, how does your PR team not say like, hey, if we don't give this card away at the end, it's going to look really sus that we used our clout to get it and not give it back to the community. And then once again, to follow up with this video, it's like, hey, a lot of negativity going on. Maybe let's not drop a sponsorship video where we're promoting sketchy looking mystery boxes.
Yeah. And I feel like we are being like a little nitpicky on this video, but like it is good to dissect it because I mean, just gotta.
Yeah.
It's definitely not to the extent that the trade up was, but still needs to be addressed in some manner.
Do y'all think people will like, how do you think these mystery boxes will do? Do you think they'll be able to be resold? Like, are people gonna start going crazy over this, picking them up and reselling them for more?
I hope not.
I hope not.
You'd have to be so stupid to buy that in the secondary market.
Yeah.
I saw somebody post a picture at a convention the other day, and one of the vendors at the card show was reselling a Pokerev pack.
I was literally just about to mention the same thing.
That's so weird.
That's cool.
I mean, I'm not talking shit about Rev or anything like that, but I kind of think that's stupid.
So, are they sold out?
What?
They must be.
Even if they are, that person is probably selling that Rev pack for more than what you could have bought it from Rev for.
Yeah, for sure.
I just don't think it's worth it to upsell a YouTuber's product like that.
Yeah, and how much are you realistically gonna make off of that?
Yeah.
I think the last one he dropped was $80, and that doesn't include shipping or whatever, and taxes. So it's gotta be like 85, 90 maybe. And then is someone really gonna? I wouldn't see someone pay more than $100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it's probably a lot easier to reseal something like that. So again, not saying that's what this person did, but you could definitely open up some of those Rev packs, take out what's inside, put shittier product in, and then reseal it. And then that gives Rev a bad reputation too.
That's a good point, because I know that I don't know if it's fixed now. It might be fixed now, and I'm not even talking about this Rev drop because I don't know exactly how his newest packs worked, if they had the rainbow tier or anything. But I know that at one point with the Vault tier, if you get the rainbow and get like all the different colored packages in it, you could feel it. Like you could feel that it's like heavier.
Just thicker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Rev's newest pack had anything like that, but just saying, like, as a vendor reselling, could be a little sus of them to do something like that with those packs if you can feel it.
It's crazy that you're weighing YouTubers' products.
That's nutty. Come on, somebody resell my shit. Wild. Come on.
Do it for the kid.
Do it for the kid.
Oh yeah, dude, give me some. I'll sell them in where am I going? Long Island.
Ooh, dude, I actually thought about setting up a stand at a card party to do them.
Oh yeah.
But for one, just too hard to get product right now. And then for two, I feel like somebody would actually shoot me on the spot if they did not win. Bro, these people that buy mystery packs, it's like they'll buy one, lose, and then you're just dead to them. Like you're a dead man walking at that point. What about
gotta make better mystery product?
Bro, I get cooked on those every single time from everybody. I always get the green tier. It's like a magnet.
I love when Elliot.
Why don't you send me a gold?
You should buy battle boxes then, poke pair battle boxes.
Oh, that's true. Are we getting some more battle boxes soon?
I want to. Product is just so crazy expensive right now.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's hard without
Yeah,
distro.
I don't want to have to up prices. I don't want to charge people $80 for a mystery box. That's a little crazy to me.
Yeah.
I have been knocking down the fucking doors of distro to try to get distro, and I cannot get it.
Dude, it's crazy. I'm pretty sure, last I heard, you have to have a storefront nowadays to...
Every single one that I'm reaching out to is like, you have to have a storefront, and I'm trying to tell these people, like, bro, I have the sales. Like, I can compete with storefronts, and even on top of that, it's like mystery products. So, like, a lot of people don't want to go into distro because they don't want to pick up, like, basically the not so popular products. Like, I have products that all this stuff can go into, and I still can't get it. So I don't know. I don't know what it is with the storefront. Like, if the sales are in competition, why?
Yeah.
Actually, might have a good resource for you. There's a guy that I know from where I'm from, and I'm pretty sure he has distro, but he does a wholesale program, so you could get it all the sealed stuff for cheaper. And I was actually gonna do that last year.
Why have you been sitting on this information?
I forgot about it.
Okay.
Yeah, my bad, yo. I'll take that. I'll take that one on the chin. Hands up, accountability.
Speaking of more information that Elliot has been retaining.
What am I? Okay. Hit me with it.
Tag grading, right? So let's get into tag, because I'm about to smoke on the tag pack. If you're a fan of tag, you're about to hate me, because I'm about to go in on tag. I'm about to be like, fuck CGC. Tag is getting there for me.
Never securing the tag or CGC interview.
Never. But we love collector.
I use it every day, just saying.
I have the app on my phone.
Yup, same. I got it on my phone, my computer, my tablet.
We have no sponsors or anything, yo, but hey, maybe one day the door will be open. But no,
not for tag.
Yeah, so tag, my buddy hits me up the other day. I'm gonna drop a video on this soon, but my buddy hits me up because, I mean, if y'all have been watching the pod, I talked about it on here before, of like, he's going to be sending me his submission so I can open it on camera for y'all. Like, go through the sub and, kind of test out if they're really breaking that easy and stuff. And so he sends me a picture of it the other day when he sent his cards in, the date they received them, and in their submission form said they received the cards. He paid for a 10-day turnaround on it. It's been, I think, 44 normal days, which would be like 37 or 38 business days. So we're at 38. It was supposed to be a 10-day turnaround. And then, to top it all off, I think Elliot's got like something going on with tag as well.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think I sent cards in like 6 weeks ago for that 10-day turnaround. Still haven't got them back. Which I don't really care that much. It's not that deep to me, like, because I paid for it. It was cheaper when I paid for it because they upped the prices, but I just don't think that they were expecting the huge influx of orders, which I feel like you should always be ready. But like, if you get like a promotion from like DPM, like how that went pretty much, then it's just gonna go nuts, like way more than you could even imagine. So I could see why. Like, that's probably the biggest influx they've ever got at one time. But I don't know how well they're handling it in total with trying to catch up on stuff.
So I have two questions then. Did you pay extra for the 10-day turnaround?
No, because that was the base turnaround time. That's like,
okay.
Yeah. because they weren't
And
getting much like interest or many submissions in.
and you sent these in before they decided to change the way that their slabs were made, correct?
Yes.
So do you think that it's taking longer because they're re-slabbing everything?
They could be.
I don't think so,
You
personally.
don't think so?
Yeah.
Just because of
I
what Ramsey told us about what did he say? Like the day of he put that video out, they reached out to him and said, "Hey, we already got new slabs."
Oh, they are.
So like,
Well, that's odd that they already.
yeah, that was weird as well.
yeah.
But and then I want to disagree with you a little bit here, Elliot.
Okay.
Of like, you were saying like maybe they're not ready for it, maybe they're not ready for the, which could be very valid. But at the same time, I find it a little bit sus. It's almost like they knew they couldn't keep up with these times because. So I haven't fully looked into this and done my detective work, but through the grapevines and through a reliable source, I have heard that it is in the fine print on their website that the turnaround times are not guaranteed. They are only an estimate and no refunds, absolutely no refunds will be given if they take longer. Meaning they can say 10-day turnaround and they can literally take, 2 years with your cards and they're just not held
True.
responsible at all?
Yeah,
So it's the same
not
thing with
good.
PSA though.
Is it not guaranteed?
With PSA? No.
Are you sure? I thought it was guaranteed with PSA.
I thought it was supposed to be guaranteed within that window that they give you.
For PSA?
I thought all the other grading companies were guaranteed turnarounds, but I might.
But, I mean, I guess
No.
right,
I've
and-
never had a PSA submission come back in time, especially
Really?
recently.
Whoa.
Besides, so forever, all my PSA orders up until December of this year, for the past 2 years, I was getting them back in 4 or 5 weeks. But
Yeah, I
then
don't
once
think we've
sent the
ever
one
gotten them back that fast.
in December, it was, I think it took 3.5 months to get them in.
Yeah, that's about how long my first one of the year.
I
I
mean,
sent it in.
I can check right now, but I have like 5 submissions there, and a couple of them are from like probably first or second week of January, and they're still in research and ID.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent the first one this year I sent out January 3rd, and I just got it back like a week ago.
Jesus.
So this says, I'm looking right now, it arrived at PSA January 28th, and it's still in research and ID.
But is that in the time frame? Because also I know they go off of business days. Like what was
Yeah.
the turnaround time y'all went for?
Mine was over 3 months. I went for 45 days.
I do the TCG bulk, so I think it's supposed to be 45, or it was.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was 45. It's 65 now.
Jesus. Y'all should email because I'd like to see the response on that. I literally thought it was guaranteed, and
Mm-mm.
bro, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be guaranteed. Like I think if you reach out to them, you'd get some type of refund for them.
Nope, it literally says next to the 45 or 65 day thing, there's like one of those little question mark bubbles, and in that it says not guaranteed by the 45 days.
Bro, if
let me see if
that's true for all these companies, I find that to be absolutely ridiculous. There shouldn't even be an estimate of a time given because they could literally take as long as they wanted to with your cards and never give you a refund.
Yeah, but I feel like with the higher tiers, because you have to pay a lot more, like for the quick, like if you do like the 5 business day turnaround, I think it's like $1,000 a card or something like that.
Oh yeah.
So I think if you get more of those, it's just going to be prioritized over the bulk.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But
It's
GameStop is ruining PSA. It's so annoying.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, my buddy did reach out about his missing order, and he is not getting refunded at all, and they have no update on when he will get them back. So I've never graded with Tag myself, but just all the horror stories lately, I'm on the negative side of Tag right now.
Came close, but then Ramsey's video came out, and I was like, nah, not doing it.
Yeah.
I have like 11 cards there right now. I just did a quick little sub. I still gotta send stuff to AGS because I keep forgetting about that. I'm excited though.
Somebody brought it up in the comments of the last video as well. They said, "Did y'all see Ramsey's new AGS video?" And so I quickly went and skimmed through it. And he basically did an AGS submission. I think he was kind of testing the stuff. And long story short, everything seemed good with AGS. So that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, it seems
I'm
like
excited.
we're in a good trajectory right now.
Yeah. The talk with him was.
And
what'd you say, man?
their turnaround time is quick.
Yep.
And also.
Yeah, because they. Oh, you can go.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say that like they could just do the card so much faster because they just have a computer scanning it and doing the 3D mapping.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, really cool little flex, y'all. It was cool to have AGS on the pod, and then we dropped an Instagram reel on Instagram, collaborated between us, the Trainer Gallery pod, who is like less than 100 followers on Instagram, with AGS, and the video is like what's it at, like 250,000 views right now?
Yeah.
Close to that.
It's insane, y'all.
When you initially sent the picture, it was at like 140K.
Yeah.
And then later in the day, I checked, it was like at 168, and I like texted my family. I was like, wait, this is so fucking cool. Yeah. And then I checked today, and I was like, oh my god, it's over 200. That's crazy. It's good. I've never been a part of a video like that, so it's pretty cool.
It is really dope, man. Like it feels good. Like everything with our podcast and stuff right now is like, you know, it feels good putting in this work and then seeing the results. We're peak.
I know I'd get you fired up with that one.
You know what got me fired up the other day? Let's
talk
about the scalping of the Bear Walker skateboards.
Your little gears are grinding over there, bud. Gears are
fucking grinding. You know why? Because testosterone levels are peak. Because I just got my blood work done and they're through the goddamn roof. Peak. Sorry.
No, he actually has really low T.
The lady that tested my testosterone with a voice deeper than mine said.
Oh my god.
Said she was training for the Olympics, so, you know, put two and two together. That's why the voice was very deep. But she said in the past 6 months, she has not seen somebody with godly-like testosterone like mine. God. I'm peak!
Wait, I have a question for you.
She gave you a complex that you don't need.
Cares?
Dude, you know who cares? You know who cares? All the little goth mommies at the gym that see me.
My god.
And she's like, oh, do you have nipple clamps? And I'm like, yes, because I'm pink!
Are those just the posters on your wall because your gym is in your kitchen?
Okay, so the Bear Walker skateboards.
Yeah. Dude, I was actually close to buying one of those because you sent the link pretty early and they were still, like, available.
Yeah. They're cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. These were...
I didn't want to. I was like, I can't spend the money right now. The funds are
literally
low.
Me. I was on the checkout page. So the Bear Walker boards dropped. They're my favorite ever that I've ever seen. I've never even thought about buying one before, but I thought these were sick.
Explain it for the audience real quick.
Yeah. And so Bear Walker boards drop, and it's all the evolutions. And I see it maybe like. Honestly, it wasn't that quick. I probably saw it 2 to 3 hours later. But I go to check, and of course, this is why I said scalpers, because, of course, what do you think the first 3 are to go? Umbreon gone, Espeon gone, and Sylveon gone. So I think all the people that picked those up probably scalping them, because then on eBay, I think, what did I say that Umbreon was going for? It was like $400 or $500?
Six.
Yeah, around
$600 for the Umbreon board.
Yep.
Which just
skateboard, by the way.
Which just sucks, bro, because genuinely, like, I was gonna pick one up, and all I wanted to do with it is like hang it on the wall or something.
Bro, yeah, that'd be a nice little background PC.
They're beautiful. Like the shiny on them are really cool.
Yeah.
I was
almost close to getting like the other ones, but they were more expensive.
Which one were you thinking about?
They did 2 versions. I don't remember, but there's still some in stock.
I think the ones you were looking at were older.
Yeah. They had the
liked
newer ones, and then below that it had the older ones.
I like
Yeah.
the Vaporeon was pretty sick, and I'm talking about the ones that were still in stock. It was Vaporeon and Glaceon were both really cool.
I like the older ones, the ones that look more wooden.
Back in
I'm
my
trying to
day,
pull
all
up
of
my-
our skateboards
You know what?
were
Jesus
wooden.
Christ.
We didn't use screws. We used wooden bags.
Skateboard,
I'm
I've
gonna
only
kill
seen
both
a
of you.
longboard.
Bro, these are sick. I'm looking
Guys,
at the.
Bert and Elliot aren't going to be on the pod anymore.
You remember when Tony Hawk pulled out the 900?
You know what? Tony Hawk was like the shit back in the day, okay?
Yeah, no hate to
Suck a
Tony.
dick.
Tony's the goat.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's the goat. Yeah.
That Skate 3 grind.
I got off of the tag topic, but Elliot, you sent that picture of the PSA tenner. What's up with that shit?
Oh, the Tag 10?
Yeah.
There was a Tag first edition Charizard in a 10. I think it was a 966 because they go out of 1,000, and it sold for 300,000. I'm gonna try and find that post because there was a lot of hate in the comments regarding that.
Yeah, I was just thinking, like, what if they did that on
Hold on.
purpose?
EPM just got tag grading back.
I saw that. I just watched that video before this pod.
Yeah, it's over again.
Little sponsy, eh?
I guess so.
It might not be. He might just be sending them for the fun of it, but
Yeah.
But at the same time, in the comments lately, in the community, I've seen a lot of people saying that tag is very quickly linked up with a lot of creators to get exposure.
I bet he got his 10-day turnaround.
Oh, for sure.
Which again, there's nothing wrong with getting the bag with these companies. It's just like,
Yeah.
I don't know. You just want to make sure they're square before you attach your name to them, I feel like. And again, DPM might not have a sponsor at all. He might just like how the slabs look and be sending them, but
Could be experimenting too. We do a lot of videos like that.
very true. Very true.
Yeah.
All right, Elliot, you going to tell us what's going on with the Zardy boy?
I can't find the Zardy post. I don't know what's going on here.
Wow.
Well, what was
No.
it? It
Just
was,
making up stories.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
it was
Wait,
a-
maybe
So
it was
we
on
have pod
Snapchat.
topics.
It was a Tag 10 Zard base set that sold for $300K, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to
Yeah.
see if I could find like the comments on it because a lot of people were saying that like it was shilled for auction and all of that stuff to just make it look like it's selling higher or like the marketplace is somewhat sketchy.
Meaning what? That like tags shouldn't have that value attached to it yet?
I believe so. Like
Is
If you're
300K
showing,
a
you're
lot
just-
for that card? Wouldn't a PSA 10 go for
I
like
think-
400 plus?
no, I think right now they're going for like 225 to 250.
PSA 10 would?
And it sold for 3?
Wow. Yeah. But hold on, I think I've
That's
okay.
off.
Hold up.
I'm kinda
You can
liking
keep
this.
talking.
You look like
I'm searching.
fucking what's his name? Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro. What does he play?
My God.
Oh,
I'm not even
my
gonna
God.
talk about anything older than like 2 years anymore. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is he in Sopranos?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
I've
it's a
never
great
seen
show.
that.
Robert De Niro.
Fucking
Night at the Museum?
Night at the
Ned.
Museum.
I think I'm
Wait,
thinking of that
wait,
comedian
wait.
guy that
Are
Ben
you?
Stiller?
No,
thinking
are you
Ben
about to say
Stiller?
Robin Williams?
Yeah,
Are you comparing
that's-
Robin Williams to? Oh my God!
That's who
oh
I
my
was thinking of.
God! Have you ever seen Meet the Fockers?
Yes.
Oh my
Is
God!
it-
Okay.
Uncultured.
Who cares? Nobody knows who Robert De Niro is. I'll shut the fuck up.
No, I want to know a movie that I've seen with him.
Let's pull one up. Jamie, pull it up.
What's the Iron Man? What's his thing?
Iron Man.
Robert Downey Jr.
No, who's
Jesus.
he talked to? The thing's name?
He
Oh.
is in Taxi Driver, Goodfellas, The Irishman.
You're going way too far back.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of that, bro. Brother.
What's his most recent movie?
Brother, I've never seen a black and white movie. Elliot, come on.
Okay, shut up.
My God.
I've never stuck a VHS tape in to watch a movie here, brother.
Jesus.
I literally had the fucking shit. What the fuck do you call that?
Oh,
VCR. We had the VCR out the other day.
Our Blockbuster card.
You want to see an artifact?
You have
What?
a Blockbuster?
This is a goddamn fossil to me. For Misty, this is a rare
Oh, God.
collectible.
Oh God.
His most recent movie was The Alto Knights in
Okay.
2025.
Well, I don't know who this guy is. I know I'm gonna get.
Okay,
flamed
just show
up.
a picture. Do you have a picture? Just pull up a picture.
Yeah. I can pull that up. Only if you call me Jamie.
Why isn't that the first thing that you did?
Because you're talking about his different movies. Asking his movies. Oh, he looks old as fuck now. Holy shit.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Why
That's
you
a
show it?
Robert De Niro looking picture.
I like how off topic this pod gets.
Yeah.
Tag grading $300,000 Charizard. Who's Robert De Niro? Oh, I've seen him. I've seen him.
My
Yeah.
God, I'm never even going to attempt a joke again on this pod.
That's Alfred from Batman. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I swear to God, I'm kidding. Dude, everybody watching this right now is probably like, "Oh
Please.
my God!"
Please, chat. Please, fucking help me.
Chat, is that just John?
All right. What about
Oh, God.
speaking of grading, to get back to it, tag. That's a weird number. I think some
What a
sus shit.
tangent that was.
I think that's some sus shit going on with tag. But PSA has updated their like centering standards for grading.
Bro.
And the
my God.
standards,
Happened a while ago.
the standards barely changed, but all I've heard lately is people are getting absolutely fucking ruined, not getting 10s anymore.
100%. 100%. I'm pretty sure they changed their standards after I sent in my first submission for the year because I'm actually really good at pre-grading. Not says my last fucking video though. I sent in, I think it was like 22 cards, fully expected to get like 16 of them back. My God.
Sorry, go ahead.
Fully expected to get 10 or 16 10s back, and I think I ended up only getting like 10 10s back.
Jesus.
Yeah.
only because the centering was off by just a fucking hair.
I got wrecked. I had 27, and I think I hit 13 or 16 tons.
God,
and
man.
so many 9s that just look pristine. And I'm like,
Yes.
the centering isn't off. There's no dots in the corner. There's nothing on the surface.
Yep.
Oh, it's so frustrating.
I had at least 2 9s that I'm pretty sure if I crack and send back are going to be 10s. And they were Japanese cards, and Japanese
Whoa.
quality assurance is usually like top notch.
Whoa, so Japanese is getting affected too?
Yeah.
Yeah, Japanese is typically like, man,
Yeah,
out of
Japanese like auto 10.
all the
Yeah.
Japanese I pull, if it's pack fresh, it like auto 10.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah,
That's
we got
wild.
people in my Discord have been sharing like horror stories lately. It's like everybody is just getting wrecked on, like the cards look like 10s.
I got one back recently, and there's a luxury level X from Celebrations, and that's not an expensive card. So like, I'm only gonna send in a copy if I think it's gonna hit a 10.
Mm-hmm.
I get this card back. It comes back a 7, and the entire bottom border looks like someone just hit it with like fucking sandpaper.
Oh my God.
What the?
It was
I just-
absolutely wrecked.
I saw a video the other day talking about bulk submissions to PSA and how a lot of them have been, it looks like they've been getting hit with sandpaper, like you were saying. Because I think PSA, I think they take pictures before they put it into the slab, and they're still in like the plastic sleeves, and all the plastic sleeves had a huge scrape down the side of them.
Yeah, that's sketchy as fuck.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're doing this? Why do you think they're making the standard harder? Because I almost think that was kind of a selling point for PSA, is that it's a little bit easy to get PSA 10s and sell them.
I think a lot of people were complaining that it was too easy and that like the 10s weren't true 10s. So then they're like, okay, I'm just gonna go to BGS because they'll give me a true 10, or like AGS because they'll give a truer grade. So I think they needed to step it up in that prospect. I don't know if there's a right word to use, in that area, just to keep up and with the changing times with grading.
The only thing that, it was 60-40, which to me, for the off-centering, everything else, like you can't have whitening. They're still going to give you a 9 or, less if you have whitening. I don't think it was that bad. 60-40 is pretty fucking good for centering.
Yeah.
I think was it 75 or like 70-30 for the back, or was it still 60-40? I think they were a little more lenient on the back.
I'm not sure about the back. I usually would just keep it within the 60-40, like when I pre-grade.
I don't. Do y'all like it better being harder, or did you like it more before being easier?
There's definitely cards that deserve 10s that are getting 9s now, and that makes it harder to submit the cards because you're losing way more money. It's like it's not cheap to send in a bulk submission.
And like you were saying, I don't send cards in unless I know they're going to get a 10, unless if it's like a special case where it's like a vintage card or something like that.
In 9s now, you can't even, like if you have a modern 9, you can get the raw card for more than the 9, or sell it for more than the 9. But then there's no incentive for the 9, and then an 8 is like dirt cheap.
Do you think this will start increasing the price of PSA 10s over time?
It would if there's more population control, because like there's like 16,000 Moonbryons from Evo Skies or something like that. So say there's a new Moonbryon and then it cuts it down to like 4 of them, or if not 4,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Because like something I noticed is like I think the Amazing Rares, for the few sets that they did them, were really cool, a great idea, and they're pretty unique. And they stopped making them, so I was like, okay, they're gonna go up in value because it's such like a little period in time where they do have this one certain type of card and it's never gonna happen again. But there's tens of thousands of each one in a 10, so they haven't shifted in price at all, even in the market that is going on right now. There's like the Celebi is still like $25, the Rayquaza is like 40, 45. Like they're just not flowing because of the population being so high.
The Amazing Rares are beautiful.
They are.
This is pretty random and off topic. I just saw this recently, but I believe it was Danny Phantom posted a video about this, about it was 2 separate videos, but 151 prices on singles are going way down. Crown Zenith singles are going way down right now, but sealed products for both these sets are skyrocketing. What's up with that? Like, why would singles be dropping, but sealed is going up? Wouldn't they both go up together?
Maybe it's because people are starting to turn more towards having sealed product as like a investment type thing than single cards.
Yeah, sealed it's just always going to go up, which is like kind of why I'm moving more towards sealed now, because like I've always liked collecting sealed and stuff, but I want to move more towards it because as the investor, the population of sealed is only going to go down, especially with the age of rip and chippers. People tear through so much product that you're just, until they're done reprinting, it's just going down and down and down. But with that, there's more singles in the market, and then there's going to be more graded cards, so the population can keep going up on those cards.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense.
I know we've spoken a little bit about this on the live podcast, but I dropped that video about it and got a lot more feedback in the comments. what is y'all's final answer? And I'll tell you a little bit of the insight that people dropped or the knowledge, but and people are really like they're going to war over this, but Pokemon Center exclusive ETBs or sealed booster boxes, like what is the better investment? Let's
Let
say
us know in the comments.
let us know that in the comments because there's been some really good comments about it. But let's say moving forward, because I literally broke it down historically. Before the boom, it was absolutely booster boxes. During the boom, it's pretty much absolutely Pokemon Center ETBs. So let's say moving forward, what is the better?
I'm gonna stick with booster boxes, I think.
I've always been the booster box guy, but with the exclusivity of the ETB and how hard they are to get now, and they have the stamped promo and how much those are going for when they're graded, I feel like my opinion is kind of shifting towards the Pokemon Center ETB. And I think a sealed booster box case would be better than an ETB case. But
I think it also is going to depend on if you're looking at, is it just a regular set or is it a specialty set? Because, for example, if you had an Obsidian Flames booster box and an Obsidian Flames Pokemon Center ETB, I feel like the booster box in the long run is going to be more valuable than the Pokemon Center ETB.
Well, so somebody brought up a good point that I hadn't really thought about because pre-Pokemon boom was basically like I had brought up a set like Fusion Strike, which does not have a promo in the Pokemon Center ETB, right? I don't think it did. I might be tripping.
Which one?
Fusion Strike.
no, it
Oh,
didn't.
I don't think so. Yeah, no.
So that's like a big reason that like back then booster boxes were doing a lot better. Where now, if it's crazy. You said Obsidian Flames, Missy, because some dude dropped a freaking whole thing about Obsidian, and he used Obsidian specifically to talk about it because he's like, the set's not like that sought after in comparison to the rest of the Scarlet Violet era, but the stamped promo card in that set for the ETB is the Charmander, which people are going to go nuts for over time. So, like,
also
moving forward, it's like, you know, now that we do have those stamped super exclusive cards, even though it's just one card in there that makes a big difference, it's hard to decipher what could be better.
Yeah, and now we're getting the enhanced booster boxes too, which come with a promo.
Oh, that's true. See, you're gonna have to circle back to this. You're gonna have to circle back to this after a while with those, like you were saying, like with the promos and the booster boxes.
That is quite interesting. I'm with Misty. I would stick to booster boxes. I think regardless, they're both probably the two best investments you could make in sealed product. They're both going to do well over time. We've seen it in the past. Like, nothing has ever changed. They just continue to go up. Which one's going to go up more? I don't know, but I would lean a little bit towards booster boxes, especially once we get out of this boom. Because, I gave y'all some of the arguing opinions from the Pokemon Center ETB side, but a lot of the other side of booster boxes, like, people just go back to packs. People want a product with packs and packs only. And that's like the biggest product you can get with the most packs.
Yep.
And I think pull rates are also going to be different. I don't know. Maybe this is like a myth, but I believe in it. It's like when you open a booster box, I feel like you have a pretty strong chance to hit a SIR in that set. When you open an ETB, no, 9 times out of 10, I don't get one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's pretty cool to think about, though. I'm actually considering right now. Huh?
There's that new third player in the mix, so I got to see how that starts turning out.
Who?
With the enhanced booster boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Enhanced booster box, I'd go with that all day because they're stamped, right? The cards in there?
Yeah. I think there's like the Reshiram was for Journey Together.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that's stamped.
But hear me out. In America, I'm pretty sure this is how it worked with Journey Together, and maybe we see this change in the future, but they didn't release regular booster boxes. So it was only the enhanced booster boxes like that. You know what I'm saying? So like with the ETBs, Pokemon Center exclusive, very hard to get. and then you can just get your regular ETB. Whereas like booster boxes are still, it's the same way to obtain them, but just all of them are going to be the same. So it's not really like exclusive per se.
Oh, I didn't realize that there were some with and without.
Yeah, I think
Or
in America
that they were all with.
Yeah, I think in America it's all of them, I believe, are enhanced booster boxes.
Interesting.
So that could make it.
I wonder if they're adding the. Well, I was gonna say, I wonder if they're adding the promo to kind of justify the higher prices now, but just the promo is gonna add to the degree of how high the price is. So yeah, stupid thought, but.
I guess one more quick thing that I thought was super interesting. Misty saw this the other day. Misty, I don't know where you were looking on the Pokemon Center website or something, or Pokemon, but you said there's like, you gave the dates for upcoming releases, and it looks like there's at least 3 more sets in Scarlet Violet?
Yeah, it said, what did it say? I know September and November. Was it June?
I think July. I'm pretty sure you said
July. July, September, and November. There was no names for the sets yet. It just said Scarlet Violet, so we at least have 3 more sets in the Scarlet Violet era after Destined Rivals.
And
it's
we know
actually so crazy. I feel like this went so fast.
Yeah. And we know one is going to be Black and White. I believe, not 100%, but I believe that's the one coming out after Destin. When is the 25th? Could the 25th anniversary fall into one of those or no? Or is that next year?
No, that would be next year, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's the 30th anniversary too.
Oh,
30.
yeah. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Ignore me.
Yeah, I think that's
next
year.
We know.
I keep that 30 on me like I'm Stephen Curry because I'm peak.
My God.
My God.
All right. Y'all want to bring up anything else?
Did we cover everything already?
I think so.
Holy shit.
So.
We've been going like an hour or two. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Become a member. Less than $1.
Everybody.
Dude, you know what I'm going to do with the first 33 cents I make?
I'm gonna sound with it.
I'm just going to throw the coins at you or something. I couldn't think of anything.
Yeah, you suck.
All right. Misty, you want to come up with a question for them?
Yeah.
You put Misty on the spot for the end of the question. The pod
hey,
question.
I was prepared this time, okay?
Oh, hell yeah.
Elliot, why do you look like that?
Dude, she's taking too long. I don't think she was prepared.
Hey, no. Fuck
Elliot,
you.
is your back okay from falling 2 feet from that rock climbing wall? Just wondering.
Dude, I actually slept on my neck rung on Tuesday or Wednesday.
He loves to get some sympathy. Don't give him sympathy. Yo.
Dude, no. Wait till you hit 30 and you're putting your shirt on and you pull your neck and you're just like, what the fuck? Why?
I'm never going to get to 30. That's just way too old.
You're never going to get to 30.
Dude,
I'm going to reset the clock once I turn 30. I'm back to 1.
That is so crazy that you say. I feel like that's like your generation thing because my sister says the same shit.
I don't want to grow up.
Bro,
she literally says, I'm not going to make it to 30.
Isn't the 26 club a thing?
26
It's 27.
Oh,
27.
I got a year. We're good.
27 club.
Like people die at 27.
And they have a white lighter on them, so, just steer clear of white lighter.
I have my golden birthday when I'm 27.
What's that?
Right? That's when your age matches the date. Your age matches like the date of your birth.
Oh.
So
I surpassed that a long time ago.
Verts is next year, I think. Because you're turning 27.
Yeah, it's next year.
What do you mean? It would never match up because I'm 26 and 25, and then next year I'm going to be 27 and 26.
No. I meant like the day, not like the year, but like the day of the month.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Big brain. Lots of thinking, too much computation.
Elliot, come up with a big word.
Self-destruct!
Come up with a big word right now.
Superfluous.
So gay.
Ooh.
So gay.
Ooh.
Missy,
Fuck, buddy.
I actually want to get that tattooed on me.
No way.
what does
Yes,
this
I
even?
do.
What's this mean?
Unnecessary.
Yeah, I'm like Elliot on this pod. Talk to him. I'm so peak.
Hit him with the hippopotamus. That would have been crazy. That's a long
Come
word.
on, ask me to give a good word.
Oh,
You
God.
probably have a notepad. You're like, okay, at the end of the podcast, I'm gonna ask for a long word. Right. Hit me with one.
Yeah,
It can't be like Kazam or some shit.
Facetious.
Oh, word.
What?
Dang.
Facetious.
Oh.
Nah, that just doesn't.
Spell it.
That's like
spell it. Spell it. Spell it, Elliot.
pretty-
Spell it.
You spell it. You spell it. It's your word.
I know how to
Yeah.
spell it, but I want to see if he can.
No, you know, it's your word. You have to
Come
spell
on.
it.
So just give me an attempt here. Let's hear it. Spell it.
Hold up. Come.
Come on.
Okay, I'm stuck on this. If it's gonna be an S or a C.
Come on. Just go.
Oh wait, no, I have it. FACETIOUS. Is that it?
I
Or-
hate him. Missy, give him the question. I hate him so much.
Get fucked, buddy.
You're so
Yeah.
annoying. Who the fuck knows that off the top of their head, you little fucking weirdo?
Dude, I'm a D1 speller. Come on.
I
I'm
hate you. What?
I'm gonna get spelling bee tatted right here.
Who knows how to
Spelling
spell
bee's
that
number
shit?
one
It's like the
shit.
most weird fucking spelling of a word. Only Elliot would get that spelling because it's so weird.
I was thinking about going like SCIUS.
Yeah.
IOUS, but I knew it was the T. I'm just built different. I got motion in the spelling bee world, so I mean, it just comes easy.
Motion in the spelling bee world.
Dude, give me any word in the world and I could spell it.
Retard. Misty, please ask the question.
SHINYVERT. Hey,
Okay.
you're just nuking our monetization. What the fuck?
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Just like we had at the beginning of the pod, how somebody put a story from some crazy shit they saw out in the wild. That's my question. I want to know what y'all have seen out in the wild that is just absolutely ridiculous, like Elliot's face right now.
That's me when goth mommy comes over, but I'm off the Henny.
Emo bunny moment.
Okay, yeah. Answer Misty's great question. Ignore Elliot, little pest vermin that falls
No.
2 feet and complains about his back all day. Another.
Hold
Yeah,
on. Hold
My
on.
back hurts all the time because of the weight of the spelling bee on it at all times.
You know what the
how
weight's
much-
not on? You know what the
how much
weight's
weight
not
I have
on?
to
No,
carry
no,
every time I
no,
wanna spell a
no,
word?
no. Let me speak. You know what the weight's not on? The bench, because Elliot doesn't bench.
Allegheny.
Elliot doesn't bench. Elliot doesn't bench.
I do bench, and I bench more than you.
He does not bench. He does not bench or squat.
I bench more than him. Easy,
my
so
God.
easily.
Misty goes through this every day.
This is my fucking life.
All right, what are you doing over there, Misty? You got
I
something?
was trying to find a hard word to spell, but I can't even pronounce some of these.
Oh, I've got a word.
I want to see Elliot, I want to see him spell some crazy shit.
I don't even know if I'm built like that, but I'll
You
try my
just said
best.
you were.
You're built like a fucking
Well,
torpedo.
yeah, I was being a douchebag, but yeah. Hit me
Well-
with it.
I can't even pronounce some of these words, so I don't fucking know, bro.
You're built
No
like
idea.
a slugma.
I give up.
You little snail. I'm gonna pour salt on you.
Dude, I'd just kill you if you were a Pokemon. Like, if you were an Execute.
Did you see the smile leave his face?
Dude, if I was in the wild, you'd have to use a Master Ball to catch me. If Elliot's in there, you can use like a fucking Dust Ball. You can use anything. Any little shitter from the first Pokemart in the game, anything would catch him. Elliot's the Pokemon that you walk around in the grass at like level 1. The first day you open up the game, and he keeps appearing. He just keeps appearing. He's a nuisance in the grass, a little pest. Thank you for watching another podcast.
Spell Allegheny.
ALIGNY. Thank you for watching Allegamies.
Hardy Hunts, the fucked up my thumbs. Pick 6 shirts, weak shot, I don't kill my lands.